Hello YouTube and welcome back to Chef Lethal Plays Path of Exile slow walkthrough series. It is episode 63 and I'm actually pretty close in real life to when this episode is going to go live. Today is the 1st of November and very recently, as a matter of fact, I think just yesterday, so Halloween, the developers of Path of Exile announced that the Path of Exile 2 early access is being delayed a few weeks, so that won't be live until sometime in December, and there's a whole situation between that. I'll probably end up, if I qualify for it, I will probably just try to stream it a bit, maybe not necessarily for YouTube. And then since they're focusing on the sequel, the next expansion, the next season of Path of Exile 1 here is not going to end until January. So we've got a few more months that we can still grind away on this character. It's a very long league. I don't expect the economy is going to last, honestly, through the end of this month. I think things are really going to drop off if they haven't done already. But we're not really doing much player trading, so I'm not terribly worried about it. So we'll just have to wait and see. But right now, we're just doing our thing. For today, right before I started recording, I just went to King's March. I got some ships going, looted up what I had available for maps. I don't have any mappers running right now. I did get some stuff in a recent play session. I found the Writhing Jar hybrid flask, which is listed on our Path of Building as one of the flasks that we should be using. So I am using it. I don't know why. I don't know what's so special about it. But, yeah, I have it. Did not have to buy it. One thing I wanted to say really quick. So before I get into anything, I've got 9 instilling orbs. I always forget to use my Quicksilver. And I just realized I'm using... Okay. This is embarrassing. I'm using an item level 4 Quicksilver flask. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not going to waste... I was going to try to get some enchantments on this thing, but I just... Oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing. So I need to find another Quicksilver flask. Oh boy, that's really bad. Oh my goodness. The reason why it's so bad is because there's different modifiers I could have on there. I could be getting additional charges, or it lasts longer, or it's more effective. Like this, increased duration, and I get leeched life while this flask is going. So, whoopsie daisy. And I probably haven't even picked up any Quicksilvers recently, because I've got one here. Item level 72. That's better. Alright, so first I'm going to transmute this. That's fine. That's a terrible thing. I don't care about that. But I'm going to roll this until I get something decent. I don't want reduced effect. Increased duration. Oh, there we go. 17% increased duration. And 8% increased movement speed during effect. Amazing. Perfect. Not going to change it. What I am going to do is use one of these, or at least one of these instilling orbs, and get some conditions on this thing. So this will add a condition of when it'll be used automatically, and it's essentially a way to automate your flask, your utility flasks. It won't work for hybrid, mana, or life flasks. So let's see. First one, used when you use a life flask. That's not terrible, but I don't want it. When you use a guard skill, when you start bleeding, when you become shocked. Reused at the end. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. So basically, this will restart. Like, it'll use it twice. Basically, it'll use the flask, and then when it's over, it'll use it again. So okay, whew. Got lucky there. Instilling orbs aren't necessarily extremely cheap, so they're stack of 20 is 1 chaos. What? Could I seriously buy 20 of these things for 2 chaos? 13 of them for 1 chaos. Oh my goodness, I might need to do that. They must be... Oh, you know what? I bet with King's March, getting currency through, like, shipping, It's more common than I'm used to it being. Okay, anyway, so that's good to know. I have no reason to be sitting on crappy flasks. Okay, let's actually start doing something today. I think going against what I've normally been doing for the first 4 tiers of maps, I'm going to start with tier 5, but I'm going to start with the colonnade in hopes that along the way we get an ancient city or an atoll. Atoll? What I could also do here is I could take 3 mausoleum and see if we can get that's plateau. Let's try relic chambers. Courtyard. Did I need that? No, I needed it. I needed ones with an A. Ancient city and atoll. Yeah, I could check with what's his face here? Kirak. Vault, graveyard. No, okay. He doesn't have what I need. That's a bummer. And the only other really way I can try to get it is to take these 4 maps. And I can go doop, doop, doop. That gets me plateau. Ancient city, there we go. Nice, that worked. Awesome. So never mind, we'll start with ancient city. Okay, awesome. So this is the last tier where it can be a blue map, a blue level. So we'll do this. Players have 25 reduced effective non-curse auras. I don't like that. I do not mind that at all. So let's go and see what is in store for us in our first T5 map. And go. Whoa, okay, let's see how it goes. So I just hit Quicksilver. And so this should get me like 14 seconds of usage. Yep, so it used it again. Check the Volax. So if you kill... Well, I'm bleeding. If you kill things fast enough while the flask is going, theoretically, it could go indefinitely. I think. So you have to have good monster density and kill rate. Whoa. I just noticed that there's a music change when you're near, at least when I got near this crimson ore. So that's cool. Like to signify King's March. Funny business. I didn't see how much we're gonna get from that node. I'm gonna hit Quicksilver and just watch it go. Of course, we don't have any monsters. Yeah. And there's a pretty big difference between tier 5 and then up to tier 6. So hopefully we're able to kind of breeze through this. So far, so good. But not only like are the monsters themselves harder in the higher maps, but also you've got to have more modifiers to get the Atlas point. So you got to watch out for that. It's a tier 6 map. I am not a fan of this map. This is bad. This is really obnoxious. I'll take the extra axes. shrine there. I should have used my vulnerability curse on him, but I didn't. That reminds me, I wanted to remap my curse on my keyboard. It's kind of in an awkward spot for how often I need to use it. Oh, we have a crafting recipe here. What is it? Defenses. That's good. I like defenses. Chain link. PVC. Wood plank. I like it all. Turn around. Alright, 20 monsters remaining. I'm not gonna sweat it looking for them all. So we'll go ahead and GTFO out of here. Let's check what we got. Some stuff. I always check these jewels. It's not great. This is not great, but these are always worth looking at. 23% increased physical damage, not great. That's not good. And that's not good. Okay. Easy enough to sell all of them. Get rid of it. We got 2,400 gold from that too. Okay, we'll get this. I was going to complete this trapezoid as well. So let's do that. And let's run another map. I don't have the ability to get the atoll. I don't know how to say it. Let's check. 2 bosses, monsters hinder on hit with spells. I'm okay with that. Oh, right. You know what I wanted to do? I wanted to get rid of this and put vulnerability there, and then I can clear this slot. I don't think I have anything here that I need. Nope, already using that. War banner. I've been totally neglecting my war banner. I haven't really needed to use it because things have been we're so overpowered. I think we have a better axe than we're kind of supposed to have. Who's this? Danig. We'll leave it be. I don't know. I'm actually really close to a level up. It might not be such a bad idea to do this expedition really quick. It's kind of a small one. No. It looks like rare armor items. I'm not really interested. I'll take this. $187. Okay, don't forget with Leap Slam, you can jump over ledges and stuff. Trying to clear all these guys out as usual. Okay, I think we got lucky with our axe, and we're doing a fair amount of damage. So nothing has really been seeming too difficult. Watch, I said that, and now like something's gonna come out of the woodwork and just absolutely wreck my face, and I'm gonna have to sit here with an embarrassed look that you can't see because I don't keep my camera on. Withering step. I'm bleeding. You can kind of hear bleeding if you don't immediately notice that your health is just absolutely disappearing when you run around, which you should. But and if you don't look up to see the bleeding or you don't think to it, you can usually hear it. It kind of sounds like worms squishing around. And that's usually my cue to say, oh, I think I might be bleeding. Never mind that when I leap slam, you know, a quarter of my health disappears. I had 18 monsters remaining. There might even be 18 monsters in here. That's obnoxious. Please stop. Can we stop with this, please? Please stop. There we go. Okay, please. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me get out of here. That was unnecessary. All of those meteors, very unnecessary. And we're at 78% of the level, so that's good, good. Let's see what we got here. Not terrible, the global accuracy rating. If I were to run into those issues again. Drill neck, I think this one's pretty common. It is... yeah. It's a relatively high life roll. 14 to 21 added physical, 11 increased attack speed. I don't know, maybe... I don't know. Why did I pick up these boots? I have no idea. Probably an accident. I'm just gonna sell that, and I'll check this. And to Salio sign, that's a very common. Yeah. Okay. We'll get our Atlas point. And I think... where are we at? Let's do another map. Let's do the courtyard. I'm not scared by any of that, so let's go right in. Not even gonna think about it, not even gonna hesitate, just gonna jump right into the madness. Alright, here we go. Please, go away. More crimson. I'd like to see some of the other ore. It would be great. $211. This is another one of those maps where it's like, alright, it's not enclosed like a jail cell, but it's the same sort of concept of a layout. We're definitely going to check out the Incursion. We haven't seen Incursion in a long time. So yeah, I'm pretty interested in checking this out. I think we're on the last leg of finishing up a temple. That could be fun. Found the boss already. Let's go ahead and do this. If this is the boss I think it is, I'm not gonna be happy. Okay, it's not the one I was thinking, so I'm happy. Anything good here? I think I need gloves and boots. I don't see any boots. Alright. Well, I'll go chat with Alva. Alva! I want some more Quicksilver charges first. So I'll need it in the temple incursion. Oh, here we go. This'll get me there. There were a lot of guys over in this little corner. And there's a Legion here. Alright. Another map. This one I will run right away. Good. There should be a special guy over here. I remember getting him. Where is everybody? Oh, here they are. Found him. I could have sworn I should have gotten a special chest with that, but I guess not. Alright, before I use any more Quicksilver, let's leap up here and talk to Alva. Okay, so we've got 2 incursions remaining. We have a possibility of this becoming something good. That's kind of our only chance right now. So this will upgrade to the factory. Engineering department. Okay, that's fine. Remember, we'll go in here, try to kill as much as possible. I didn't look to see what other rooms we're gonna like, what I want to attach this to, but that's okay. Come on. Alright, we're at 18 seconds. There's probably like 2 monsters left. There's exactly 2 monsters left. Oh shoot. Oh, it's that one way down there. Dang it. I might miss this. It's not terrible. There they are. Hi guys. It's not terrible if I miss this. It's not urgent. I think I'll take some belts. Oopsies. Alright, and then the other one was up here. Oh, we got the locus of corruption. Oh my gosh, this is like the best room. Oh, it's the best room. So when you have a locus of corruption, when you go and actually complete the temple in that room, in this room, it will be, as a matter of fact, I'm going to do that. When you go in there, there's a little altar in the middle, and it will give you the chance to double corrupt an item. So in the past, we've talked about single corruption, just using a vol orb to unpredictably modify an item. But to double corrupt, you get a double corruption. It happens. You get 2 chances at something. I killed the guy, so even if I die right now, we have it guaranteed. This room is fully connected, so there's not going to be any keys here. We're just doing this for experience and gold and stuff. But anyway, on the player market, a temple with a locus of corruption is one of the most valuable, unless it's changed, but in my past experience, it's one of the most valuable rooms that you can build in a temple. So that's amazing. I'm very happy about that. We'll take a look at that when we get back to the hideout. I'm very excited about that. So now I'm torn. Like, you could sell it, you know, on the player market. You could see what they're going for and try to sell it. You can use it, but it's a big gamble. The very first time I ever used the locus of corruption, it was on stream, and I had an item that I actually really liked and I needed, or I didn't need it. You know what happened is, I'm remembering it properly. It's been about a year. But I found a unique chess piece that was worth a decent amount. It was worth a bit, but it was really worth a lot if it had a good double corruption on it. And I said, you know what, I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to try to double corrupt this thing, and it vanished. It literally vanished, and that is one of the possible outcomes when you use the double corruption room. Is it could literally just disappear. You lose the item forever. There's no way to get it. It could give some additional modifiers, potentially. It could... what are the other options? It could change the colors of some of the sockets to white. It could change it completely. It could completely change the item altogether. Right? I'll give you an example. How many vol orbs? I got 15 vol orbs. Let's say I've got this belt. It's not a bad belt. I'm gonna corrupt it. Okay, so now it's just corrupted. I don't think anything changed, but now it's corrupted and it cannot be changed. So, great. Let's say we've got this Titusius span, and it's worthless. But what if I hit it with a vol orb? And I don't think that changed anything either. It's just, now it's corrupted. Yeah, nothing changed. Let's see. I want to see if we can get anything to change here. This is a terrible belt. What happens if I corrupt it? Nothing. Okay, this game is really trolling me right now. Unbelievable. Okay, let's try... Do I have any other items in here? Like, let's try this ring. Coral ring. Let's see. It's terrible. I don't know what's a good... Here, let's do this ruby ring. It's got a base of 22% fire damage. Okay, look at that. Lots of modifiers. What happens if we corrupt it? Nothing. Nothing changed. This is getting embarrassing. I promise that there's a chance for something to change. I promise. Okay, this changed. I was watching. It changed the implicit, and it's now 23% to critical strike multiplier versus whatever it was before. So I know it did change that. Okay, the anvil had an implicit modifier that just changed, and now its hatred has 20% increased aura effect. And there are none of those on the market. There are no anvil amulets that have hatred has a 20% thing. If I look at this, so yeah, the corruption changed the implicit modifier. I don't think this changed at all. It didn't. All right. I'll just do this. This isn't gonna nothing. I haven't sold a single thing. Like anything I'm putting on the market is mostly just for show. Okay, I think that's gonna be it. We did 2 maps today. And did we do 2 or 3? I don't even remember. Oh, wait, before I end, we got to talk to Alva. Let's do this. Okay, so what you can do, you have 2 options right here. You can either open the temple right now and go run it yourself, or you can take it and it will give you an item that you can either trade to somebody else, or you can put it in your map device and run it by yourself. So if I check the price on this for the Locus of Corruption, it's worth 2 Divine Orbs. Incredible. So I bet if I put this up for 1.5, because I'm a broke, right? I ain't got no money, so to me, 1.5 Divine will completely transform my account, basically, and would open up a possibility that I could get some better gear. So, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm going to sell this for 1.5 Divine. And I think a lot of people have what's called a live search active for certain things, and it will give them a notification in their web browser if they get if an item that matches their criteria pops up in the market, and then they know to go and immediately message that person and try to get it. So we'll sit here for just a minute. In fact, let's go set up some things in King's March and see if anyone takes the bait. They may think it's too good to be true. I've had that happen before. Let's go over here. And I think these are blighted maps, aren't they? Yeah, okay, we don't want to do that. We'll do this. And away they go. Map devices have +2 portals. 13,000 gold, man. That's crazy. I don't have it. I guess I've got 15,000, but that's besides the point. The point is, how am I doing on crops? I could probably suspend cropping right now. I've got quite a bit. Oh, and look at that. I have a ship that just came back.
You got some good local.
Couldn't have timed that any better. I body swap, dominating blow, explosive trap, and some runes. River rune. We haven't unlocked rune smithing yet, but I'll take all of those. Does anybody want any crops? They all want ore. I've got 800. I've already got a ship going up there. Petrified amber. We'll set that. Okay.
They're on their way.
They're on their way. All right. No one's gonna buy my temple, so I'll just sit in my hideout and wait. I can't go AFK for too long because if I miss somebody, you never know when somebody else is going to try to buy it. Anyway, I also want to make sure while I'm here, again, I got to make sure that it's set to, it should be set to public, otherwise it wouldn't let me sell. Yeah, set to public, each item. Okay. Okie dokie. No big deal. Okay, well that's going to be it for me today. I want to thank you so much for your support. Hope you have a great day and your November is great. And links for the series are down in the description. I am working on something separate from gaming that may be added to the links below in the near future, just to advertise something I'm working on separately. So if you're interested in supporting me in that, I encourage you to when the time comes. But until then, hey, if you're rich, you can send me money. There's links in the description for that as well. But for today, I'm going to go. So thank you again for your support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.